Hi, I'm Amy.
I'm Isabella.
Hi, I'm Tyler. I represent Expression, also known as SPN Dance.
I'm Caleb and I represent myself.
So today we're going to be talking a bit about the hip hop culture and the street dance community.
So, what is the history of hip hop?
Hip hop originated in New York around 1970s, and it was made by a guy called DJ Cool, who just produced a new genre altogether. Then played it at motives and events, and people, mainly African American people, retaliated to this music using bouncing and rock movements mainly. Then it just evolved from there.
Okay, cool. So what's your guys' favourite battle to attend to? Because obviously you guys are at the battle scene.
Ooh, I'd say for me, Kingdoms League events, if you know what that is.
Oh yeah, I love Kingdoms League.
So like Lightfest, coming up soon is like Throne of the North, and one on Saturday, which I don't know.
The one on Saturday is Kingdoms League.
Yeah, I don't know the name of the battle though. But
I haven't been to many, to be honest, but my most favourite one was NGC. That happened at Reading last year. And
shout out Zach and Isaiah.
Yeah, shout out. And I think they're having another one. When they have another one? July?
Yeah, July.
Yeah. I'm looking forward
What
to that.
makes the battle better, in your opinion?
The people there and the atmosphere, I think. I feel like without the people, the battle wouldn't really happen. And if it did happen, it would be dead.
Yeah,
I've
dead.
been to so many dead battles, I can't lie. But yeah, definitely the people.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
definitely, I feel like as well, like huge judging. I feel like sometimes what you do can help in your favour, especially when judges are watching. And yeah, I feel like that's what it is. So.
Yeah, so do you guys enjoy battling your friends? Because I know sometimes you go against each other and stuff.
Do you want to answer that first?
Okay. To be honest, the closest friend I've actually ever battled was my friend, also named Amy.
Not me.
Yeah, at Ground Zero. I feel like it's not a big deal, anything to be stressed out. It's just a trade-off between different movements and just see who wins. And you just so happen to be friends. That's what it is to me personally.
Yeah, so basically you just said what I was going to take. Said what? Huh? Whoa, okay. Well, I said that backwards, but he took what I was going to say. But yeah, I agree. It's nothing too deep. I feel like it's more of an exchange. An exchange of energies. That's when I feel like the exchange is like the most purest, and that's when you have the most fun. You're just vibing with your friend, basically. Just, yeah.
Does it get annoying when battles put you against the same friend though all the time?
Yeah, against Idris, bro. I've been against Idris
I was going to say I've
about
seen you
7
against
times
Idris.
now. I'm pretty sure I lost every time, but it's mine. I'm going to get you back soon.
How do you guys maintain a healthy friendship when battling each other though? Because obviously it's quite competitive at the
You're
same
in
time.
each other's faces. It's all crazy. How do you maintain
To be honest, I personally feel like it just depends what you win. I feel like if you're just going to win a trophy, it's not that big of a deal. And then, as I said, you just battle and that's it. Whoever wins, wins. You don't think much of it. But I feel like with money, it's more competitive and you might even get a bit more rude. Especially when you know that person. You might I know what you're going to do, because you trained with them maybe before and stuff. So yeah, maybe it does get a bit more competitive and a bit rude. But I feel like in the end of the day, you're just battling. And you might even just say, well done, or yeah, you did a good round, bro, and that's it.
Yeah, for me, when you're in a battle, whatever goes, battle persona, sometimes you got to be rude, sometimes you're going to be nice, but at the end of the day, it's just a battle. And, when you get off the floor, you're just friends, innit? So I feel like you just shouldn't deep it too much, no matter what's on the line, money, trophies. But yeah, just when you're off the floor, I feel like it shouldn't be something too deep.
Perfect. So who inspires you? Who do you look up to?
Tyler, go first, please.
Okay. When I first got into the battle scene, I'd say Rubik's heavily inspired me. Very unique dancer. Uses storytelling to his advantage. Very creative. I feel like that kind of shifted over towards people in the UK, like UPG, Biggie Man Up. Also Doya, definitely. Doya's hard, I can't lie. Probably my biggest inspiration till this day. But yeah, I feel like there's so many different personalities in dance, and I feel like they all contribute to your dance, being able to inspire your dance in different ways.
Yeah, I was inspired by I was inspired by Les Twins, mainly because like the energy that they put onto the dance floor and their facial expressions as well. Again, like Tyler said, I kind of slowly shifted once I started battling myself. I slowly shifted towards UK dancers as well. So like Kane and all them, man, and UPG. Started to watch everyone a bit as well, and just picking up those.
Everyone's crazy, bro.
Yeah, just started picking up those, like what they do and like how they start a battle, how they finish it, what they do midway. Yeah, but also people that I interact with as well in the battle community. And,
Yeah. I feel also like even friendships kind of inspire you there.
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you guys been dancing for? Like, how did you guys meet as well?
We met at J Block, run by I think it's Gary, Summer,
Trizzy.
Tilly, Triz,
Yeah.
and we met there for the first time. I think we saw each other online, or did we meet through Jimmy?
Nah, I think. Well, before that, you came to my school.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So I went to a school, the Brit school. I saw him. Okay, I saw him training, innit? I went to go look around the school, and I saw him training. He tried to get me to come train with him, but obviously I was a bit nervous, so I got kind of shook. The first time we actually properly talked, I'd say, was at the J Block battle.
Yeah.
And then we've been friends ever since.
Yeah.
Fair enough. When did you guys like actually start dancing? Like, what age did you guys start dancing?
I would say I'd started dancing at around 4. Didn't take it seriously until around the end of year 11.
That is a long time dancing.
End of year 11, but you went to Brit.
Yeah, bro, I wasn't taking Brit
That's when you
seriously.
took it
I can't
seriously.
lie, I wasn't
end of
taking
year
it seriously.
11.
No, not even at the end of year 11.
damn.
I went to Brit in year 10. Still wasn't taking it seriously.
Oh.
I swear, if my teachers were watching this, they could tell you. Bro, I wasn't taking it seriously at all. It was up to the point my teacher was like, "Oh, kid, but you know what? I don't even care anymore." Like, so after year 11 is when I started to take it a bit more seriously. And that was it.
Yeah. Well, I've been dancing ever since I can remember, really. I remember doing head spins at UDO comps when I was like 4 years old. I'm pretty sure it's still on YouTube if you want to go look at it. So I've been dancing ever since then, but there was a point where I didn't really enjoy dancing, so I had to take a break. I remember I wasn't even passing prelims at comps, so that's when I got a little bit peak. So then I took a little break during the summer, and then I came back, and then that's when I kind of found battles, and then that's when I kind of found my love for dancing, and I'd say.
Fair enough. I feel like battles are a big inspiration to people. Like, it's a big motivational boost. Like, I feel like because when I go to battles and I go to a comp, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And I feel like the
Everything about
people
it.
in battles as well,
Yeah.
like the community in battles is a lot more motivational, I reckon.
Yeah.
And I feel because it's like small as well, you're all like very personal, I could say. Like everyone knows everyone. Where at a comp, you might just know someone by their dance school or whatever.
Yeah,
But,
definitely.
Yeah. So, what's like the most horrible thing that's happened to you at a battle or a comp?
I didn't get through sore prelims under 18. When I tell you that was such an off day.
I
Personally-
looked him differently for
Oh,
that.
he
That was
violated-
bad.
Oh, the group chat. Do you remember
It
the
was
group
bad.
chat?
Yes, the
Bro,
group chat.
how could everyone just be like, "Oh, Caleb was just character development, like he didn't get in there, oh well." Like
Character
oh,
development is
That
actually
is
crazy.
That was such a tough weekend.
He started crying.
I think everyone wasn't in it. Like, I don't even know.
Anyway, moving on from that.
For me, my most horrible experience. Ooh,
This is
I don't know. It's kind of techie, you know. Maybe when I went to Europeans and I went on stage, did my final round. I went there to win, innit? Obviously, I went there to win. I came off the stage. I didn't really feel like I won, so I had a bit of a tantrum. And then I ran off outside. Everyone was just it was embarrassing.
Where's Tyler?
It was bad. Everyone was coming backstage alive.
Was it last year Or the year before that?
2024.
If Tyler's in a bad mood, you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
yeah.
I've seen at the
I love
Freestyle
you.
Fridays,
As soon as Tyler's in a bad mood,
I
you
love
know.
being in bad
like
mood.
he storms outside, he's talking to everyone, I'm like, oh, what's happening?
Everyone's like, where's Tyler? And he's like, leave me alone.
crying. Just the toilet. You never see me cry. Might as well be crying. Just be sitting there like. Mum be trying to cheer you up. Mum, leave me alone. Mum, I don't care. Mum, stop. I actually have a video. Yes, I do.
Oh, I beat you. Bro, you was being so
I don't
jarring
care.
that day. You
I
just recorded
don't
me. I was trying to
care.
chill.
I don't care.
Oh, you're a joker.
So funny. Oh, what's your guys' like biggest achievement?
Tyler? Caleb? Wait, because you're going to violate. I won ground zero in summer. Yeah,
Well
September
done.
1st. Very techie battle, yeah. Went up against someone called Kaichi. Popping Locker, he's crazy. Yeah, it was a really techie battle. It was really good there. I learned a lot from that one.
For me, I'd say most recently, Worlds got the little treble, little hat trick. I won under 16 hip hop, then I won under 16 solos, then I won ultimate. No,
Ultimate Advance.
No, it wasn't ultimate advanced. It was. What's it called?
Yeah, it was Ultimate Advance, is it not called?
Ultimate advanced is what IMD won.
Oh.
Wait, what's it called?
It was like all the
Overall advanced, yeah.
all the
overall
advance
advanced.
against all the advance, wasn't it?
And yeah, it was actually hella fun as well. But yeah, I went there to win and I won 3 times.
That's
so
really impressive.
it's kinda cute.
I remember being backstage with you.
Oh, no, that's
Oh, backstage was so funny.
Yeah, I went backstage and they were like calling out the people, whatever. They called out Maisie's number, was it? That came second.
Oh, you was there, bro. I was
Yeah.
gonna walk up to the stage recording, but then I got kind of shook, so I put my phone in my pocket.
It's just a video and he's like, wait.
I think I've seen this video. I think you showed it to me where he was about to go on stage.
Yeah,
You
and then
won,
oh,
yeah.
it was so cute, bless him. And then when you came off, we all came on running to you,
Oh, I seen that
screaming.
video.
Oh, yeah, I've seen
Oh.
that. How sweet.
Oh, Tyler.
He was smiling.
No, that is a massive achievement though, especially if it's like 3 times in a row. Like that is
Yeah,
sick.
that's very impressive. Yeah.
Maybe be 4 times this year.
2025.
Hope so.
2025.
So, is there any brands you've worked with, and what's your dream brand to work with?
I did like, I don't even know if it even counts because it wasn't even like an advertisement thing. But you know the Nike store in Oxford Circus?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just like DM me and asked me to just do like a minor dance and that freestyle thing out there because you know how they have like a DJ.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fun
that's
entrance?
cool though.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
DJ on every floor or something.
Yeah. So I was on the bottom floor just dancing. And
That's
it was a
sick.
whole
That
crowd.
is really cool. Like people come in store and you just dance.
Yeah, that's what it was, yeah.
That's cool.
When was this?
Bro, this was like, I was in year 11, so like around.
Like 2 years
Just
ago.
when he took
Yeah.
it seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally just because it's literally just before summer. That's what's so funny. So yeah. But I got mocked for that. Tough times.
I've worked with. I worked on like a New Balance like little pilot thing. I think that was like my first experience working with a brand, kind of, and then JD, kind of.
Is this like study off?
Yeah.
I've seen
Oh.
loads of their clips on social media with that.
What was it?
Yeah, your little failed backflip.
Shut up, bro. That's for later.
It's for now.
It's for
Yeah, but JD, guess you could say breaking convention. I did a
Yeah.
little like a experimental show with them, and yeah,
So what's your guys'
Oh,
dream
sorry.
brand?
and Marks and Spencer.
love
that
Marks
must have
and
been what
Spencers.
2018, 2019 advert. And a little shoulder roll and a Christmas jumper advert, which was kind of cool.
That is probably the best thing you could do. M&S
That is
Christmas
so
advert
funny.
is amazing. I love
How old were you?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Red
that.
hair. Must have been like.
Red hair.
Red
I do
hair.
not- I do not remember Tyler red
You wasn't there.
hair.
You wasn't there.
Yeah,
It must have
I
been
didn't
like
know you
8.
back then.
It must have been like 2017,
red hair.
2018.
Yeah, because I only met you in
Or maybe 2016.
2021, I think.
So you had red hair in an M&S.
That's embarrassing.
It was a high top as well. It was pea.
The high top is crazy with red hair and a Christmas jumper.
on
Red hair
M&S.
is terrible.
That's amazing.
The M&S is terrible.
I said red hair is.
Oh,
Oh,
I
okay.
was gonna say.
Guys, I love
Same.
M&S. I love
I
M&S.
feel like M&S must be P. Like I can imagine them paying well.
I know. I love M&S so much.
Yeah, she's actually obsessed with M&S. It's really bad.
As I should be. It's amazing. Yeah.
What's your guys?
Spicy pigs.
What was like your
Yeah.
Oh no. What was your guys like dream brand though?
Dream brand. Obviously Nike.
Yeah, I still think it's Nike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a
That's only 'cause
dancer,
Mm.
it's kind of cool being partnered with Nike. For like.
right now.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like being paired with Nike, partnered with Nike, is like probably one of the biggest, well, definitely the biggest
Yeah.
brand you could possibly paired with, especially as a dancer. That's a big opportunity. And Red Bull as well.
I was
I'd
about to
say.
say
yeah,
Red Bull.
And
Red,
So
Red
cool,
Bull is
yeah.
really good for dancers.
I think they're the only like company that supports.
Yeah, they
dance.
proper represent street
I've seen a
dance.
lot of Red Bull adverts on dance.
Yeah.
Is it like
Yeah.
Red
That's
Bull
like the only
Dance Your Style?
adverts
Red
I've
Bull
seen.
Style,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, I always see that. They do like the live streams and stuff.
Yeah, the Red Bull adverts and stuff like that. Sick.
Didn't
I
Kane
love
or someone
them.
win one of them?
Yeah,
Came on the
won,
regional, and then he went to Mumbai, and then he
think
went
so.
to South America. No, South Africa.
Oh, is it?
I think.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, he won 2 times in a row, and then he
That's
went
cool.
back to back.
That is sick. I feel like I feel like not a lot of brands really represent dancers, but Red Bull's always been there representing dancers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Red Bull is
exactly.
very consistent with their dance events. I'd say like BC1, obviously Dance Your Style, like lots of opportunities for all styles of dance to obviously represent themselves on big stages, which I think is quite good for the dance community.
Yeah, definitely. How do you guys prepare yourself mentally and physically before a battle?
To be honest, what I can say is that we all just freestyle to the music of other people's prelims or just before they start, just so we can get like more of an idea really of what music they play and also just to test ourselves in a way. Then what do you do?
Hey, I can't lie. Routines don't really work for me anymore. I realized I could go to sleep late one night and still do really good at battle, and then I do that the next battle. It's terrible, but I feel like, I feel like doing well just comes down to the day, innit? But
I
like
think that's what
when
it
you're
is,
waiting,
You'll have, like, a
your
moment.
palms get sweaty,
Yeah.
your legs start shaking. Yeah, it's peak, and then they call your name. You're like, Tyler's next. And then some dead song, and it's
You're
peak.
like,
bro.
oh,
Do you feel like the music and like the musicality really affects on how you
Yes.
perform?
If I get an Afro song, house song, it's peak. Do not give me an Afro song. I hate Afro
Yeah,
so much.
anyone that does battles, if you have Tyler, don't do an Afro
Don't
song.
give me an Afro song.
don't do it.
What kind of music would you guys prefer to dance to then, like genre-wise?
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
Well, yeah, I know, but like, I just mean like, is there any like ones that like, you know, like some people prefer like more bass music. Some people prefer more like different, what's it called, like elements into the music. If that makes sense. Like, do you guys prefer like a song that's basically like the same throughout, or like?
No.
No.
I feel like,
I feel like we train, especially Tyler as well. Well, both of us fairly. We do like very like strong songs. Like, what's an example? Telex produces a lot of them.
Telex, swear what? I'm saying, my bad.
Telex produces a lot of them, where they're just like so fast, like 10 beats here at once, stuff like that, and there's so much to hit.
Yeah, I feel like musically, like sound satisfying music is obviously good for a lot of dancers, but then I feel like a good energy shift to more simple songs but with like good effect is also good for a dancer.
But like I always see Telex or I see Who Is JK. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I always see like them two names in every song.
And then creator.
Creator.
Oh
Big
yeah.
up Creator.
Big up Creator.
Yeah.
So guys, what's the most embarrassing moment you've ever had?
Myself.
So basically, what happened there? I'm not gonna say where because it's just so embarrassing. Like, and no one clocked it as well. I just that good of a job of covering it up. So I must have been just like going full out because I knew who I was going up against was like really good.
Who was
I
that?
Going full out. I can't say, bro, because they're gonna know.
Who was
I
it?
went up against them once.
Who was it? Who was it?
I can't say.
Was it
Yeah,
recently?
so
It was recently. All my days.
Shut up.
Was it HHI?
No, it wasn't HHI.
It was HHI, wasn't it?
It wasn't HHI. It was a bit before that. But yeah. So let's say I was just going full out against someone. I knew they were really good. I had to go first, so I knew I had to just like go all out, which I did. Then I ended off with a backflip. I failed the backflip.
So, what advice would you give to some people starting off in hip hop or just breakdancing in general?
Yeah, I would like you to go first, sir.
Okay. One advice I would like to say is just remember to have fun. Like, don't let nerves get the better of you, and then you just forget to like enjoy yourself and have confidence in your movement. Also, to just don't give up. Like, you're gonna have moments where you're not like feeling good in a day, and you're just like, I don't even think dance is right for me right now. But trust the process, and you're chilling. Oh, you know who said that?
What? Trust the process?
Yeah.
Why
Like
look at me like I'm
everyone.
gonna know who
Because
said
of
that?
that podcast.
I'm pretty.
It
Yeah,
was
Barney said
Barney
it.
said
What,
that.
trust the process?
Yeah, he said
Trust
that.
the
Yeah.
process.
I think he got a tattoo. I was like,
Yeah.
that's
Oh, wait. Advice. What advice would I give to the? I don't even know. I can't lie. Me personally, obviously, like Mr. Caleb Pinder said, enjoy yourself. I'd say remember why you first started dancing in the first place, and use that as your motivation and your guide.
Hand
Obviously,
gestures are
advice.
amazing.
Yeah, I can't lie. That's all it really is. At the end of the day, once you find your love, follow that love and let it lead you to wherever it leads you. Innit?
Fair enough.
Very inspirational.
I rate that.
Yeah. Do you guys think like mainstream media, so like TikTok, Instagram, do you think they represent hip hop dancers and street dancers like correctly?
No.
I feel
No.
like sometimes the people on the platform, like there's like a tiny percent of people that are able to present it well, but I feel like that's with accompanied, let's just say that,
Yeah.
accompanied by the TikTok trends and algorithms.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'd say most of the TikTok dancers, I'd say like trend kids, originally they're actual dancers, but they've gone more to the TikTok dance side
Yeah.
in order to be able to like make it a career.
I
But
feel like Instagram is more actual street dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it
Yeah.
quite a lot on Instagram. I never see it on TikTok.
you got loads of
Yeah.
people going viral for the actual dance on
Yeah.
there, like Willis, his little locking house
Yeah.
section.
I feel like the only person I always see on my For You page is Mother Funk.
Mother-
On
Oh,
TikTok.
Mother Fun.
Yeah.
I see her all the time on my For You page, but I feel like that's like one of the only people who are actually on TikTok doing like pop-in or street dance and is actually going somewhere.
Mm.
Because I feel like most people like they go somewhere on Instagram with it.
Yeah.
I would say maybe Kieran as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I do see him sometimes on there.
What do you think about the dance community and could it use any improving?
Can use any improving. To be honest, I think it's good. I do think it's like it is a good vibe to be in. Like, and I think sometimes it can be very inclusive, whether you're a dancer or not. Anything to improve it? Not from my point of view. No, not really. What do you think?
I'd say the dance community is very separate from like the outside world. We have like football community. Football is celebrated by the whole country. Rugby is celebrated by the whole country. I'd feel like all other sports are more universal
Yeah.
within like global community.
Like media coverage.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I feel like dance is more closed off. It's either you know about it or
No,
you
you don't.
Like,
Exactly.
overlooked a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
with the dance scene. People are like, oh, dance battles, step up. What's the other one? Stomp the yard.
Yeah.
They just think about that, but they wouldn't even know first steps on where to go or anything. Especially you got like comp people. They might look up to battlers like ourselves who they see at comps, but they'd have to come to us to know about that. But they don't have many. What's it called?
Recognition?
No, they don't have many pathways to be able to
Yeah.
Oh.
to
Get into
explore
it, kind
yeah,
of.
easier. Yeah,
I also feel like if you don't play football, you still watch football.
Yeah.
But I feel like
Yeah.
if you don't do dance, you
Dance,
don't
don't
watch
do
dance.
yeah.
I feel like that is kind of it, because obviously Bella, like yourself, like you didn't know anything about street dance until like it was kind of introduced to you.
Exactly, yeah.
So I just feel like unless you're in the community, no one knows about the community.
I feel like Dance Your Style is good with that, because especially with the qualifiers, they're held in like public spaces. Like I think the last one was at Battersea Power Station. So it would have been around lots of people in the public. They would have been able to still vote as well, but they would have been able to see what the dance community is kind of like. And then maybe from there, I know a couple people who have come to the battle scene from watching Dance Your Style. So I feel like
Fair
they're
enough.
very good at mixing the communities.
Yeah. What do you guys think about career-wise? Because obviously last time we were on the podcast, it was kind of talked about how dancers don't really, it's hard for them to make a career out of it, like make a living. What do you guys like agree, disagree, or like do you feel like you could make a career of it, or do you want a career from it?
I think obviously any dancer would love a career out of it. Yeah, I do think it can be very difficult. There aren't that many opportunities you can get. Obviously, you can go on tour, get like certain advertisement, what's it called? Opportunities. So like, was it like modeling as well. Yeah, you get that, but I wouldn't say there's much. Like with dance, you're always gonna need like a main income to support dance. I feel like sometimes, unless you're like you're going big and you're going far. If not, then yeah, you're gonna need to like get something that can help you maintain your career of dancing.
Dance as a career, I'd say, is very. What's it called when
Wishy-washy.
it's like? Wishy-washy. What's it called when it's like unbalanced? Yeah. I'd say it isn't a very consistent job. As a not me as a choreo person, but as a choreo person, I feel like it's definitely easy to get jobs as a choreo person rather than a battle person. But
like the kind of backup dancers and stuff.
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
it's a lot easier to get jobs with that. But even then, it's still inconsistent and hard. And also with dancers not being recognized as much, you may still get booked for like a couple like music videos or whatever, but it's not gonna be great pay. It's not gonna.
You'll never get like a consistent income.
Yeah.
Like
It's
you
not gonna
basically
be
don't know what
something
you're getting
you
paid a
need to live
month.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys wish like that was like change?
Obviously, yeah.
I feel like there needs to be somehow like more funding into the dance scene.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
realistically, that's gonna take a while.
It is.
But-
Because look at football. Like football's funded all the time. Like
Yeah, they
literally
get so
everyone,
much
everything.
money. Yeah.
I also feel like age is a problem as well. I feel like
Yeah.
you only have like a young age to make a big name for yourself. That's what helps you to be older. When you're older and you don't have to dance as much to have that name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean. We had a few questions come in from other people that wanted to ask you guys stuff. Bella, what was the first one?
So this is from Sage. So is there anything you used to do that you thought was really cool, but now you look back and you think it's so cringe?
I know I said earlier in the video I watched Les Twins as inspiration, but I also watched a fair amount of AO and Teo. I used to hit the reverse and spin on my toes every freestyle. It was so
Wasn't
bad.
that the reverse like a 2019 TikTok thing?
Can you stop? It was so bad. And even though it was a 2019 thing, I continued it all the way to
He wanted to carry on the
after
trend.
COVID. After COVID, I did it like in 2021, 2022. It was
2023, 2024.
Today.
it was so bad. It was
What
terrible.
about you, Tyler?
Sorry.
I'd say I used to spam backflips all the time, but like
It's still
The
cool.
backflip.
it's
Like,
Because
cool,
cool, it's
but
cool.
it's like
How's that? Sorry.
Isaac. Oh my days, personally. Oh no, let me not go into that. But yeah, I'd say how I used to spam backflips, and then it got kind of boring, so I don't do it anymore.
Did you
But
kind of think like, if I do backflip, I'm gonna win?
I feel like that.
I feel like backflips used to be like an amazing thing that
That's what I
everyone used to be
mean,
excited
yeah.
for, but now it's just whatever.
Especially
innit?
I feel like now breaking's bigger as well. Like you see all these tricks, you're like
Yeah.
a backflip to backflip. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like especially when you got all these randoms knowing how to do a backflip somehow. Like,
It's
Yeah.
like become more popular. Like
Yeah.
everyone and anyone knows how
Yeah,
to do a backflip
rather than
now.
just
Yeah.
dancers.
That's cool though. I wish I could do a
Yeah.
backflip.
you guys had another question. Barney asked, would you guys ever get more into breaking?
100%.
If you teach me.
100%.
Give me those
100%.
free lessons.
Yeah, 100%. I would definitely incorporate some breaking into like hip hop.
I
Like,
mean,
that would help the footwork.
right now we're kind of, you're doing breaking like inconsistently, but yeah, right now you are, mate. You've been to one breaking class.
No, not even. Actually,
But
No,
at
not
the
even,
moment,
not even.
me and Amy, we're doing breaking lessons with Simon Midair on Fridays at Studio X. So
You
wanna
guys should
come
definitely
along?
check it out.
Definitely
I'll
look on
check it out.
Instagram.
It's a very.
Why are you laughing? I'll do it.
Bro,
You
you've
already
been
did
there
one.
already.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do another one. I will.
They're very consistent as well. It's every week,
Yeah,
so it's like you kind of learn from foundation all the way up to doing more tricks.
yeah, exactly. I feel like it's more drills to be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the last one we had was from Sean Highland, who said, "Why did I carry Tyler at just debut?"
Oh my god, that's actually.
What'd you have to say about this?
That's actually crazy.
No, Sean. Next time I go against you, I'm gonna smoke you. I'm gonna slap your bald head. Okay,
Sorry,
your little bald head. That's what I'm gonna say.
When I catch you, Ricky. Oh, sorry, we do actually have one
Don't
more.
have it. Sorry, yeah.
We have one more. Teresa asked, "Who's your favourite dance mom?"
Natalie Ward. Yeah. Yeah. I know you're watching this.
Obviously, I'm everyone's favorite at XPN, so I don't want to cause any,
Are you a mum?
you know. What? No, I mean like I'm the favorite like student dancer there. So obviously, I'm gonna say nobody because I don't want anyone to be angry at me.
Get a
as
load of
I
this
know-
guy.
As I know I'm everyone's
Who do they think he
favorite,
is?
and there'll be a bit of fights if I say a name. So
Get a load of this
I think it's
guy.
me.
you'd even go XPN.
Yeah, but when I do go, I'm just.
Okay, thank you guys so much for coming on. Do you guys have anything you want to say or like anyone you want to promote quickly before we finish?
Tyler.
You want to promote me?
no. I was throwing the question to you. I don't have anyone to promote.
Yeah, guys, I'd say check out Studio X. We got a lot
Yeah,
of workshops
definitely.
over there.
Big names as well coming
Exactly. Soon to come. Shout out Rise, t-shirt I'm wearing. Shout out Zach, and yeah, the dance community.